Good evening, everyone. I'm Chief Dennis Delp of the Baltimore County Police Department. Just want to tell everyone, earlier this evening at approximately 9:20 p.m., a member of the Baltimore County Police Department was along Warren Road when he encountered an individual that we believe was involved in a police-involved shooting yesterday. During this encounter, gunfire was directed at the police officer. So we have 2 officers that have been injured in the last 36 hours as a result of this investigation. Both members were brought here to shock trauma. The officer last night was treated and released. The officer tonight is in stable condition. Please keep both officers in your thoughts and prayers. And as you have heard me say before, policing is a noble profession, and the commitment and the service that these officers displayed is proof of that. Thank you. I'll turn it over to County Executive Johnny Olszewski.
Thanks, Chief. First, I think you need to look no further than just down the street if you want to see what family looks like. And tonight, after 2 awful incidents and the worst parts of this job for myself and the chief, we see men and women who are still out there trying to apprehend a suspect who has wreaked way too much havoc in our communities. So I thank all of the brave men and women who are out there. I want to thank Dr. Scalia and his team for the incredible work that they do here at Shock Trauma. I want to thank the quick and swift action of the officers to get the officer here. Our prayers are with him. I ask that not just all of Baltimore County, but anyone within earshot of my voice to lift up the officer in your prayers. Surround him and his family. This is indeed a very difficult profession. We know this is an ongoing situation outside of what's happening here, but we're here to show our support and love for our officer, even as we have the full faith and confidence that our department and all of the allied resources that have been generously shared with us from other jurisdictions will apprehend our suspect and bring them to justice. With that, I will turn things over to Dr. Scalia and his incredible team here at Shock Trauma.
Good evening. We do this once again. At 10:02 this evening, we admitted a Baltimore County police officer with multiple gunshot wounds to his torso and his extremities. He came in shocky. We have stabilized him, but he is on life support. He is going to need a significant amount of reconstruction. We are putting our plan together now. He'll be with us for a while.
Questions?
I have a question for the chief. Just like you said, 2 officers. As a member of law enforcement, what comes to your head? Just what emotions, are just going through your body right now when you deal with these kinds of situations?
Well, obviously, we work with these officers and we have deep relationships with the officers, and we rely on one another for our safety every day. So it hits deeply when things like this happen to our community. And obviously, our police officers are asked to act on behalf of society on a daily basis. And that's what they're doing on a daily basis, is acting on behalf of society. And we know that the community appreciates it and is feeling the pain with us.
I don't know who could answer this question, but I was hearing that the officer was shot multiple times, at least 5 times in the chest at close proximity. I didn't know if you could confirm that, and also, was he wearing a vest?
He was wearing a vest at the time. As far as the types of injuries and part of the ongoing investigation, I can't comment any further on that. But he was wearing ballistic vest, Terry.
Thank you.
Can you tell us more about the officer's age? And I want to confirm, is this a detective or an officer?
This is a detective. There was one yesterday that was injured as an officer, a patrol officer. The one that was injured today is a detective. Yes.
Can you say what led up to the shooting?
It was a very quick encounter, and it's under investigation at this point, so I don't have anything else to say other than it was a fast, swift encounter that occurred.
Do you know if the suspect's still out there?
That's an ongoing investigation right now. We're relying right now on partnering agencies and the FBI are assisting us in that investigation right now.
Did he get a hold of the officer's car?
There was a vehicle taken in during the encounter.
Is that the detectives, the one that was
Yes.
How's the family right now?
Family has been notified, and they are here at the hospital with the officer.
Last question.
The officer yesterday, the first one, was he shot, or was that some other kind of? Can you go into that? At all?
He was struck during the gunfire, and he was treated and released yesterday from shock trauma.